The Journey to the Sun and the Moon. There were once two young people who loved each other dearly. The young man was called Jean, the girl Annette. In her sweetness she was like unto a dove. In her strength and bravery she resembled an eagle. Her father was a rich farmer and owned a large estate, but Jean's father was only a poor mountain shepherd. Annette did not in the least mind her lover being poor, for he was rich in goodness, nor did she think her father would object to their marrying. One day Jean put on his best clothes and went to ask the farmer for his daughter's hand. The farmer listened without interrupting him, and then replied, "If you would marry Annette, go and ask of the sun why he doesn't warm the night as well as the day. Then inquire of the moon why she does not shine by day as well as by night. When you return with these answers, you shall not only have my daughter, but all my wealth." These conditions in no way daunted Jean, who placed his hat on the side of his head, and taking a loving farewell of Annette, set out in search of the sun. On reaching a small town at the close of the day, he looked about for a place wherein to pass the night. Some kind people offered him shelter, and invited him to sup with them, inquiring as to the object of his journey. When they heard that he was on his way to visit the sun and moon, the master of the house begged him to ask the sun why the finest pear tree they had in the town had, for several years, ceased to bear fruit, for it used to produce the most delicious pears in the world. Jean willingly promised to make this inquiry, and then the next day continued his journey. He walked on and on over mountain and moor, through valley and dense forest, until he came to a land where there was no drinking water. The inhabitants, when they heard the object of Jean's journey, begged him to ask the sun and moon why a well, that was the chief water supply of the district, no longer gave good water. Jean promised to do so, and resumed his journey. After long and weary wanderings, he reached the sun's abode, and found him about to start on his travels.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?